Hello and welcome back to another episode of Cheaters Exposed. I say another episode because it's like as if I had another episode, but in a way I did. JB and Ark make a cheater rage quit. And then don't forget that wonderful clip I posted of Insanity getting gun kills on me while being completely and totally out of range for a weapons employment zone. That being said, I guess that would articulate this being the third installment of Cheaters Exposed, which is brought to you by Switching to Guns Splash 1. So, in this video, this wonderful, mother-loving video, we're going to be exposing a prolific cheater known as on PSN by the name of Psychohamster. In Ace Combat 7 Online multiplayer, when you kick a player, they cannot rejoin your lobby. However, there is two exceptions to this rule. So, we're going to go over those exceptions. The first exception is that when you have kicked them, they can rejoin on another player that is already in your lobby, given that their profile on PSN is public or that they are a friend of the person attempting to join. The second exception is that they can close the game, open the game, go through the entry credits of the game, press any button to enter the main menu of the game, opt for multiplayer, load multiplayer, search or create a game. In this case, you're searching for a game. They then join on that game. They have to load into the game. This process takes all but a minute to accomplish on the PlayStation 5. And as I know, and as you may know, depending on how often you're playing this game, when you view Psychohamster's profile, he is playing from a PS4. So you can go right on ahead and make that very obvious assessment that it's going to take a lot longer than a minute to close and reload the game. Because neither JB and I are PlayStation Network friends with Psychohamster. In fact, all of these players that are prolific cheaters, we are not friends with them on PSN, and they are blocked on our PlayStation Network. Meaning, our profiles are private to them. They cannot view ours, and we cannot view theirs. Therefore, they cannot join on us through the Ace Combat menus. That being said, this video is demonstrating quite perfectly how they are doing just that, irregardless of the facts. Read into that how you will. I'll do a little thinking for you. It's called cheating. You want to call it cheating, you want to call it modding, you want to call it hacking, you want to call it what are all the access points that they can do? Emulation. It really doesn't rightly matter. The point being is that we have a controller, a console, and a screen. And with that, this is called equal grounds, honest, fair gameplay. These people do not bring that to the table. They bring everything else to the table. They expose us on the Ace Combat Discord. You're welcome to join that yourself and see it for yourself. Go ahead and see what it is that they talk about and how they talk about their abilities to emulate, their abilities to access this game through PCs. Maybe that's the flagging right there, you know. Playing on a PS4, but yet loading back into the game faster than a PS5. Literally, boot him out, he joins back in within a 5-second window. Wild. Anyhow, I want to note in this video, as it already took place, that I had changed the private room from off to on. And what that means is that, apologies for stating the obvious, but the obvious must be stated. When you switch to a private lobby, at this point, nobody can join the lobby without an invitation. That is your only access. You cannot join off of a player already in there. You cannot join off of a friend. You cannot find them under the search. Private room is private room. It can only be accessed by invitation. Needless to say, I'm not sending these guys invitations. With that being said, I want to thank everybody who views, likes, and subscribes to my videos. I appreciate you. And there will be more, because the best defense against an infection is sunlight. Be easy, y'all.